Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Stock Kings YouTube video. And today we have another very important AMC update for you guys. And as we all know, AMC had their Q1 earnings on Thursday, and as we said on this channel, we were not really looking to see if they would beat expectations or not. What we'd be looking for is what they said on the actual earnings call, and we'll be going over all of the key details and the important things that I pulled from that a little bit later in the video. We'll actually be going over the transcript from that earnings call, and we'll also be going over how the cost to borrow of AMC has been spiking lately. We'll also be going over how the CEO of AMC, Adam Aron, has said that retail investors in the past have owned up to 80% of the AMC shares, which is very positive for the retail investors of AMC. And we'll be going over much more in this video. So we'll be going over a lot in this video, so make sure that you watch the entire thing so you are completely up to date on what's going on with AMC. But before we do get into any of that information, if you guys do enjoy this content, go ahead and drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more stocks, trading, and investing content. Also, turn on post notifications so you know exactly when we do come out with new videos. And just so you guys do know, I have a totally free to use Discord server linked down below, and this is a community all about stocks, trading, and investing. So if you have any interest in those things, go ahead and join the community using the link down below. Also in the description, I have my Webull link, where if you sign up, put in $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, guys, and I get some free stocks with that as well. So if you're interested in helping supporting this channel along with getting some free money for yourselves, go ahead, use that link down below. But with that being said, let's get right into this video. So looking over some of the recent price action and some of my technical analysis, we can see here that price created some pretty good supports right around the $9 range after Thursday, and then we rejected off of this on Friday to come up and end the day at this $9.51, which I think is very good news in my opinion, because we had been coming down for, most of the week and into some of last week. So it is good to see us get a green candle out of this and come up. We did wake up into $9.77, and I am hoping that in the future price action, we can come up and retest this 50 EMA. So now that we are trading below it, we did cross below it right here, and this becomes a resistance. So once you cross it down below a support line, then that is used as a resistance line. So if we could get a test around here at $10.16, and we do have a psychological level at the double digit mark at around $10. So if we could come up above the 50 EMA and then use that as a support, we could then continue to move up and continue bouncing off the 50 EMA as a support line. I also have another key area of resistance here at around 1063. So if we could cross out of this kind of range that we have here between $9 and $10.63, we can then retest this resistance here at almost 1157. So this is kind of the range that I would like us to see, enter into as price continues to move. And it does seem that in our RSI that we came down into some oversold area just a tad, and now we were rejecting out of that area because of this green bullish candle that we got on Friday. But this is just what I'm looking for on the charts on the technical side of AMC, hoping to break above this 50 EMA as well as my resistance here at 1063 to then use those as supports to test our resistance here at 1157. Now moving on with the video, we can come over here to Matt Core's Twitter account, and if you don't follow Matt Core's on either YouTube or on Twitter, he posts some really good information on AMC, and he does post on his Twitter daily the short interest along with the utilization. So we will be referring to this tweet from Matt Core's for our information at this time. So we can see here that the utilization is back to 100%. We did see a slight dip in utilization, but basically what this means is that all of the shares that can be lent out are lent out because this utilization is at 100% max value. So we can also see that the short interest has come back up a little bit to 23.40%, and we know that anything above 20% is unusually high. So AMC at 23.4% is unusually high, but this could be a lot higher than we think because of all of the naked shorting going on with AMC. But something else I wanted to point out is that he gets this information from Ortex, which is supposed to be the most reliable source of information for this data. But however, sometimes this is all not 100% accurate, because they get their information from different brokers, and with the naked shorting, you don't know exactly how high this short interest could really be. So I definitely recommend that you check out some other data sources as well with Ortex, and just kind of look at the trends between the two. Are they going up, are they going down? And that is kind of the best way to make your decisions based off of this information. But with that being said, let's go over to iBorrowDesk and check out this data as well, the cost to borrow. So we can see that this fee percentage is at 26.6% with just 100,000 available. And this just kind of shows you the scarcity of the borrowing on AMC as well. And if this actually goes up, this will just show you that this is, more scarce for people to actually try to short AMC shares. Now, in addition to this, we can go over what some analysts are saying about AMC as well. So coming over here, we can see AMC Entertainment gets a buy rating from B. Riley Financial. B. Riley Financial analyst Eric Wold reiterated a buy rating on AMC Entertainment today and set a price target of $13. The company's shares closed last Thursday at $9. According to tipranks.com, Wold is a 5-star analyst with an average return of 28.6% and a 62.7% success rate. Now, in my opinion, this $13 price target that Eric Wold has set will be looking very good once this squeeze actually happens. And in my opinion, I think it will be very much higher than this $13. But again, that is just my opinion. And before we go any further in the video, I just do want to disclose to you guys that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I do and say on this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please do your own due diligence and trade based off your own opinions. So with that being said, we can also go over their Q1 earnings call and go over the transcript and some of the key points that I think they made during this earnings call. So coming over here, we can see that they said, in that scenario, when looking at our liquidity, we can say now that AMC will have materially extended our liquidity runway all the way through the end of 2022. And given our sizable market share, our domestic box office in 2021 above $5 billion, or domestic box office in 2022 above $8 billion, would put a lot of extra money into AMC's profit. Second point, AMC now has an army of passionate, interested individual shareholders, some 3 million strong. The exact number was 3.2 million shareholders on March 11th. The last time we got an investor count, they owned more than 4/5 of our then 450 million outstanding shares as of that March 11th date. So that is where the 80% came in that we discussed at the beginning of the video. But moving forward, since then, a lot of AMC shares have changed hands. So we actually delayed our annual meeting of shareholders to July 29th with a new record date of June 2nd, and we'll get an updated count of shares outstanding as of that date, June 2nd. Now, this June 2nd date is going to be very, very important for AMC because of this updated count of shares outstanding. So if when they do recount the shares and it is over 100%, this will then go to show that there are more shares than there should be out in the market. Then this would prove that there are synthetic shares being created of AMC out in the market, and it would also prove that there is naked shorting going on with AMC. So for that reason, this June 2nd date will be very, very important. And we also, in a couple of my other AMC videos, discussed that this is the reason why that they actually delayed the annual meeting of shareholders to July 29th. So they could get more and more votes in to actually then get further proof that there is more shares than there should be of AMC actually out on the market. So they're extending that deadline so they can get more votes on this shareholder meeting to then show, even more proof that there's more votes than there should have been. And then this would then continue to prove of the synthetic shares and naked shorting going on with AMC. And once that is proven, that will then be a catalyst for the short squeeze of AMC. But with all of that being said, that is all the information that I had for you guys today on AMC. If you enjoyed this video and you found some value in it, go ahead and drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more stocks, trading, and investing content. Also, turn on post notifications so you know exactly when we do come out with new videos. And like I said before, I have my totally free Discord linked down below, along with my Webull link, where if you sign up, put in $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, guys. And I get some free stocks with that as well. So if you're interested in supporting the channel, along with getting some free money for yourselves, go ahead, use that link down below. But with all of that, I hope you have an excellent day, get some gains in the market, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.